Well, I've been studying government programs for 40 years now or something. And when I first started back in the 70s, man, you people weren't even born then, right? That I was helping Fortune 500 companies. I had a MBA and was helping Fortune 500 companies. I start a consulting business and get all these money programs for them. And it turned out the first, after having two failing businesses, that was my first business. But I would charge them thousands of dollars for this. And I always thought, boy, why isn't there a place where the average American who can't afford thousands of dollars, to get this information, why isn't that available for everybody else for next to nothing? And I really believe that the government should be doing this and not me. But I've been doing this 40 years. I haven't seen the government making an effort. I mean, they try, but it's not. But now, because of technology, I've been able to do it not for thousands of dollars, but for $20 or even $5. And that's my dream come true of working all these years. And now, the $20 service I have is where you get personal help. And there's two platforms for this. One is leskohelp.com, and the other one is leskohelp2.co. Okay. And they're two because a lot of people don't like Facebook, which leskohelp.com is a closed Facebook group. So if you don't, want to be involved in Facebook, and there's some people out there who do that. So we have Lesko Help 2. And if you join one, you will be a member of both. So if you sign up on Lesko Help 2, you will also be Lesko Help, and you can do some Facebook thing if you want. If you only want to do Facebook, fine, but we'll give you free access to Lesko Help 2. But here's what you get. I have now 3 items, I feel, that we're able to do and do very well. And I don't think anybody else in this country anyway is doing anything near something like this, and particularly with my background, I've had this. First of all, you get personal help. Instead of, I used to sell books and they give you 1,000 pages and here, go to it, baby. And nobody would, because it's a little complicated and you need personal help. So that's what we're doing. So what I do here now on Lesko Help is you tell me what you're looking for money for. See, and I go and do my research and show you the best websites that are in the government or nonprofit organizations that are in business to give you money to solve your financial problems. Wow. And that's what I think people really need. Not a big book and you figure it out, things like that. Okay, here's the places to go. Now, there's still work to be done on your side. You just don't fill out an application. You have to contact them and do it. But this eliminates Google. So you don't have to search for hours or years or whatever, finding Google. So that's what we do. And then plus you get that, the report you get is really from me, which I believe that we have more, I have more expertise in this than anybody else in the American government. I've sold millions of copies of books. I've had a syndicated columns, New York Times Syndicate and Good Housekeeping Magazine. Been on TV shows all over, you and Oprah, and her, I think, like 3 times or whatever. So everything, Larry King, all those shows in the past. That was then. This is now. That was before the internet. So you get the expert, which I think, and I'm sure there's somebody who argue with me. That's fine. Maybe I'm not the best, but it seems to be from what I've seen. Also, you learn from members. See, what's neat about the group is not only you get me to show you where the best place to go, you get members, that tell you, hey, because everybody see everything's open for everybody else to see my answers, your answers, and they chime in. Hey, no, you got over there. I called that person, and he's an idiot. You don't want to ever deal with him. You want to do something. And so that's, to me, the power of these groups is that you learn more, not from me, but from people who are also doing it and the problems they have. So you don't have to fall in the same rabbit holes, as everybody else. And it's not anybody that's selling you money. So that's the important thing. So you learn from members. Plus, every member who signs up gets a free report that gives you 500 grants in your state. We have 52 reports on all kinds of subjects, from everything from paying your bills to debt to business to education, nonprofit, housing, jobs, healthcare, dental care, legal help, raising children, people with disabilities, seniors. So we cover all those issues for your state. That's where the action is. The state, not in Washington. Washington gives money out out to the country, and the country figures out how to give it out and where to give it out and everything. So that's why we organize it by state. Okay, so you get a free report for your state, no extra charge. And then we have hundreds of other reports on anything you could think of. You want to get a free vacation. Well, we have a report for that. You got to fix your roof. We have a report for that. Anything you could think of, we have free simple reports that are all free. And then plus you get free access to Lesko Help too. Okay, so there's a special website, so you don't have to pay money to get into that and join the state-by-state groups and everything that's going on out there. Some people seem to like that better. Then plus, me Q&A seminars. Now I do them sometimes both on Facebook and YouTube, so you could not pay and probably be access to a lot of them, but they're special. Members are special because they pay. YouTube people don't pay, so I really got to take care of them. And that's where I answer one-on-one and stuff like that. And another thing that I want to make is that there's no upsells. Nobody ever, if you're on any of these things, because there's people, particularly that's another problem with Facebook, there are people that are able to game the system and get in there, and they even pretend they're me. And then they want to charge you hundreds of dollars to help you find money. That's not me. That's a scam. And anything I have now is all free if you're a member. Nobody. You pay me $20, you got my soul, baby. that's all you need. And never again, no upsells. I hate when you go, everybody, and that's part of business. And I used to do that a lot because, okay, I tease you with this and then try to see how much you get, to stay in business. But no upsells here. When you pay $20, you're king or queen or both. Okay. And then plus what's neat, I think, about what we do is give out $20,000 each month to members. Okay. We have a grant that we give out $20,000 worth of grants to about 30 people. It's a $1,000 grant or $500 grant. And you just tell us in one sentence, 2 sentences, easiest application for grants ever in the world. And we give out that money every month. I just love writing those checks and sending them money out. So that's what you can. And then if you don't get it one month, you try again. And so that's what we're doing. And this is what I want to do with any profits we make, is give it back for the members, because the members are the ones that are making us, and they're making other people happy. The things I see from members doing and trying to help other people and share the information they learned and everything. Like a woman just wrote to the group and said how she was able to make a video appointment with their senator. Actually, she's a staff member, but she told us how to do that. Wow. You're calling on the phone, email back and forth. No, a virtual one-on-one meeting online. Wow. See, that's the kind of stuff you get as a member. And we also have a grant research training. Now, this is important, I think, because people, I want you to never pay me again because you know how to do it so well. You don't need me anymore. And that's it. So we have free training. Not only do we have free training, it's just like every week we have a group of people who agree to free training, and we show them how to do it. And then in the end, they put in their report, and the people who did the most that week get a grant. We get two of the top winners get $200 a piece for a grant. So not only is it free, you get money to train. We give you money. And what's important, I think, about everything we do is that kindness counts. Everybody that works with me on this now, the only thing I worry about is that they're kind to everybody, and they have your heart and mind, and they open a heart. I don't tell them what to say, what to do. I know I just want them to make sure they help people. And that's the only thing. You're not going to get like, Comcast. Oh, can I help you today? And they read off some script. Nobody has a script. I want people to be human, to treat human people, and do it the best we can. We're all struggling in life, and there's no reason, there's no perfect answer. Everybody will do it differently. And that's the joy of life, that we're all different. And there's more than one way to solve a problem. And that's why the people who help me with this, I just hands off, as long as their heart is in it and they're there to help you as much as we possibly can. That's what counts. And wait, there's more. That's the old infomercial days. If you don't want to join, people don't like subscriptions or whatever, you could buy our reports, and they're only $5.95. And that's at leskoreports.com. But they're all free if you're a member. But if you're not, you don't want, I understand. I want to get this information out as much people as possible, because these are programs and help that can help everybody, no matter what age, no matter what income. It's money that you're paying for just because you live in America. And these are the things that are available for you to get from America. And the rich people do it, man. This is why I work so hard at this, because I spent the first 10 years doing this, helping fat cats. They're boring to help. All they think about is money. And that's interesting. I mean, and we need it to survive, but they're not as human to me to work with. And I want to be around humans, not robots. Or money grabbing people. Life seems more fun that way. So I hope I could help. If I don't, that's okay. Just remember, this stuff is out there, and do what you can to find out about it.